Hello!
Hi guys!
Hello.
Hola!
Thank the Lord I don't have to do this intro on my own.
We're here at the wrap up for the spring season, not spring season, winter season. Each watched our own series this winter season and we're gonna tell you whether we like them or not. And we hope you watched it with us so you can tell your own good opinion down in comments. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Smooth.
Hi, I'm Renee and I watched Youjo Senki.
Hi, I'm Cindy and I was Kobayashi-san, Maid Dragon.
Hi, I'm Max and I watched ACCA 13th District Inspection Department.
Hello, I'm Flip and I watched Little Witch Academia TV. I almost forgot it.
Hi, I'm Luke and I watched Kuzu no Honkai or Scum's Wish.
So this season I have watched Youjo Senki and I must say I was pretty wrong in the summary the first time. Because I said there was a girl who died, but there is a guy that dies and then God decides that this atheist should become not an atheist. So he puts him in this little girl's body. She is in a world where there is war. Basically it's kind of World War I, World War II combined. She wants to survive by climbing the ranks in the military so she can have a nice life. Alright, and she's evil, by the way. What can I say about this series? Like, positively, the action was nice and she was kind of interesting in the beginning, but negative points, she was flat, she had no character development at all, and every episode was kind of the same, so it's so forgettable and I'm probably not going to remember what this was about next week. Ooh, this is really bad, I'm sorry. It also doesn't really have an ending, so it's go read the manga kind of series. I really... why, Tanya? She is an atheist, right? And the point of the series is that she starts believing in God. She doesn't. Well, she has 3 separate conversations with God, like directly to his face. Normal people would start to believe. It's annoying that this doesn't happen in the series because it's like, this is not stubborn, this is just dumb. I didn't really like the series, I didn't like Tanya, I didn't like the premise, and oh god, this is kind of like Berserk. But it's better than Berserk. Flip liked it. So.
I really liked it. I don't agree with Renee at all. She's clearly wrong.
I am just one opinion, and if you really like Tanya, then Youjo Senki, then it's totally fine. This is just not my kind of series.
So hey, I'm Lars and this season I watched ACCA 13th District Inspection Department. Now ACCA is a show about a kingdom which consists of 13 states and each state has kind of their own government and is governed separately from the others. And ACCA is a very big organization which handles things like transport and the police in all of these states because they're all still one nation. And the inspection department is an department that basically goes around all of these areas of ACCA and tries to check if everything's going well and they're not mingling with the politics of their particular state because they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be completely independent. The series is about our main character Gene Otis, who works for the inspection department, and we basically follow him around as he makes his rounds through all of the districts and, well, inspecting, because that's his job. I really like the series. I think it had some great, it had a great plot, it had some really cool intrigue moments. It's not really a spy show, but sometimes you really felt like a lot of stuff was going on. A really intricate plot that I really liked. I also really liked the characters because at first the characters seem kind of boring and bland, but they quickly become much more than that. Many characters, if not all of them, have multiple layers and they become much deeper than they at first seem to be. Now what I didn't like about the series as much is that it starts off really slow. The story, well, it sounds just a little bit weird and not that interesting. It's just a guy doing his job. But very quickly more stuff starts to happen, as I mentioned, and the plot starts to become deeper, so it doesn't mind too much. Overall, I thought it was a really great series. I really loved it. And I think it has a great plot. And if you like things like intrigue, you like to watch all these different districts, because each different district has kind of their own thing and their own kind of style to it. It looks really beautiful. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely watch this series. I could definitely recommend it.
The series I've watched for this season or last season was Little Witch Academia TV. The TV version of Little Witch Academia the movie, I didn't watch the movie, so it might be 2 different stories. But anyways, Little Witch Academia TV was a very fun and enjoyable series. Because it was like Harry Potter, the first book, but without all the scary shit like Voldemort. A series about one girl going to a all-girl wizard school in which she tries to learn magic, but there's one special thing about her. She does not come from a witch family and she does not know how to cast spells. She wants to go to the school because she's a big fan of a famous old and famous witch that did a lot of cool magic shows in the human world. The entire series is she trying to become friends with other witches and trying to learn magic, but she's always sucking at it. A small thing I should mention is that the series is still ongoing, so the next few episodes might be absolutely terrible. I don't think they will be. It's a very cute and fun and enjoyable series to watch. And the other cute and enjoyable series this season has been watched by someone else, and she's going to talk about it. That's Kobayashi-Maid. And the only negative thing about the series is that it's not Kobayashi-Maid.
It's not the name!
She'll fix it in post.
Kuzu no Honkai is about two high schoolers, Hana and Movie, and they both have a crush on their teachers. Because those teachers are dating each other, they're left with their heart broken, and they see comfort in each other. They act like they have a relationship on the outside, but actually it's just sexual contact, trying to fulfill themselves. The story is mainly about Hana and about how she is exploring her sexuality, as well as how she is exploring the woman she would like to become. There's a big contrast set up in the show between Hana and the female teacher Mugi has a crush on. This female teacher is seen as the main villain. She sees conquering boys and men like a hobby. And Hana takes this sort of as an example. And during the show you see her almost becoming that teacher. It's a very dangerous show, it's full of drama, and it's a very depressing show. If you want to watch a drama, this is the show to go. The animation is done by Studio Lerche, who has also done Danganronpa and Assassination Classroom. Now, I hear you thinking through the camera, but look, those are very harsh, very intense art styles. Well, during Kuzu no Honkai, Studio Lerche gets the opportunity to show that they can also do soft shoujo tones, and it's great. It looks beautiful. Furthermore, if you're looking for a real romantic drama, school drama, it's more pushing the boundaries on the exploration of sexuality. The opening and the ending both have beautiful graphics, and the songs are really good. I still listen to them. The overall grade for this would be an 8 out of 10, as seen on my anime list. And I hope you give it a shot. It's a great show. Maybe one of the best to come out of this season. Look out.
Last season I watched the Slice of Life series Kobayashi-san Maid Dragon. It's about our main character Kobayashi, who's an office worker. She works in this at this computer company. She does programming and her life is kind of boring until she accidentally meets a dragon and they become friends, and she starts to live with her as her maid. And all these other dragons come in, and it's really about their lives together. There is just one tiny thing that I didn't like about this series, so I'm going to start off with that, and that is flip the ecchi. It was a little too much at times, but it didn't really irritate me that much because it was just one character, so in my mind I went off, this character is stupid, the rest is precious. But no, for the rest I loved everything about this series. It was, the humor was just so funny. If I started an episode I knew I was going to laugh, and the animation and the style is very easy, but at times it can go from 0 to 100 and just be very detailed and fluid and amazing, and that was just great. It surprised you and it kept you concentrated, active during watching. They had these sort of intervals, breaks, and they would start a different short story, and that was really interesting, and it didn't linger too much on one topic, and the characters are just really endearing, and I was so attached to them. But what I also liked was that it wasn't all happy-go-lucky. They really touched upon subjects that were more difficult. It gave more depth to the series and to the characters, especially the last 2 episodes. Ouch, my heart. Oh, ho. But overall, I just really recommend you watch it because it was so funny and so great, and it just, yes, go watch it.
It's the best anime ever!
Those are all the series that we watched. Did you watch them too? Tell us down in the comments.
I disagree with Renee about Youjo Senki. It's totally okay. You are in the right.
If you
And
disagree with Flip about anything,
yeah,
it's fine.
and if you think Kobayashi is the best anime of the season,
You are right.
please tell us.
Then you haven't watched Akka.
Also, if you watch Kuzu no Honkai, tell in the comments if you would classify as that edgy. Because I don't know.
If you watch Kuzu no Honkai, I'm very sorry.
Is it-
Are you okay?
Is it an ecchi or is it an hentai?
Is it edgy or is it tasteful mood?
Classy mood.
I don't know.
With lipstick. And we'll see you
Next
in our spring what to watch video.
Next scene.
Yes.
Yes.